Well, this is our 7th day, and our morning dive this day was on the Hilma hooker, which was Paul's favorite, I believe. It definitely was a good dive. It saw all kinds of stuff. Hilma hooker was a boat. I think it was built in 1951, changed hands a few times, and ended up owned by Columbia. And apparently the rudder malfunctioned off the shore of Bonaire, and they moored it on the island, and nobody would claim ownership, so the authorities towed it out, and I think it was 84 to this spot to try to find the owners. And 4 days later, the hull was in such bad shape that it sank. And but thankfully it sank in a pretty good spot, right on the sandy part of the double hull of the double reef.
Yeah, that's the hull. But it's a pretty deep dive, but not so deep that you can't spend time down there. So it's perfect for us.
I think the deepest is about 92, 95, somewhere around in there. Sargent Major egg patches all over the side of the boat. That was really fun.
This is a sand tilefish. They're fun to watch swim. Pretty neat.
There's
Paul
the crew.
and Diana.
And Tara. I think this is the forward mast. They didn't have time to cut holes in the sides, so they don't really they don't advise for you to penetrate, so still a really good dive, though. It's a lot of fun.
We saw a few big tarpon. They're not scared of you at all. There's where you can see all the way from one side to the other.
Sea whip, I think those are called. Big old tarpon following us around.
I love shipwrecks.
Yeah.
Dive wrecks, or wreck dives are some of my favorite. Just some of the interesting thing you see mechanically with the fish, with the coral.
Yeah, there's several holes you can kind of poke your head into, and there's lots of fish inside of it too.
Yep, you never know what's hiding out inside these ships. Those are a pair of smooth trunk fish.
A little stovepipe
coral.
Somebody put this rope in a heart shape, and I don't think they even know who did, but it was a long time ago. It's kind of a landmark. It's the back side of the ship. The propeller's right up there at the top.
See, it's on its side.
Yeah. Just a little past 90 degrees. There are folks that swim inside it, but there's that rudder, the infamous rudder that apparently broke in the prop.
There's Paul and Diana.
I think I added a couple more of her pictures.
There's one.
Yeah, really nice Christmas tree worm. And little crab. I didn't look that up. I wonder what you see his eyes there. He's red. Super cute.
Mahogany snapper. There Dan is by the
propeller. And you'll see what I'm filming here in a minute. Paul's on the other side of there.
See the size difference between Dan and the propeller.
And there's what I was looking at through taking a video of the prop.
Paul's on the other side investigating. Lots of Sergeant Major daddies protecting those eggs.
Baby wrasses.
Bluehead wrasse.
Baby parrotfish.
You know, this is a very popular dive site, but on this day, I think we were the only
We were
ones
the only ones,
there.
yeah.
We went early in the morning. Oh, and it was
Which, yeah,
sharp-nosed puffers.
rock beauty next to some elephant ear coral.
A couple shots ago, you saw Paul pointing, and that's what he was pointing at.
Big old grouper. I think it's a black grouper. That's the only one we've seen. First time sighting for us for that. That was,
He was
real pretty.
Big, big, big.
Yeah, maybe 4 foot. Trumpet fish.
See one in blue collars. More tarpon. So even though we have the shipwreck, there is a beautiful reef right beside it. So this is an amazing dive.
And beyond it too. The Bonaire's natural topography is to you go out about 100 yards and it's a steep drop off for the first reef, and then a sandy area in between the second reef before it drops off again. It's called a double reef system. It's pretty amazing.
Some grunts.
Lobed star coral, I think. That's one of the best ones. This was a really neat Staghorn coral field.
Lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff.
Lots of things hiding down in
Yeah.
there. This is a great place for them to lay their eggs.
Yeah, nurseries,
Have their
baby
babies.
fish everywhere. Trumpet fish doesn't think I can see it. You can't see me.
Graysby.
He's pretty.
Oh, had that blue on him.
Yeah.
Fireworm. He was alive.
He's lost.
He doesn't look like it, but he's alive. There's the 4-eyed butterflies.
This is kind of up in the shallows, and this is why we just love the shallows. We always spend so much time going back. There's little pockets. Those are, I think, Puddingwife. Little pockets of coral and just lots of life. And even just in the sand, there's so much.
See this anemone there.
That's a razorfish. Rosy razorfish. First one I've ever seen. A couple of first sightings on this dive. That's a Puddingwife. It's a wrasse.
Damsel.
Yeah, I can't remember which one that is. It's not the 3 spot.
No.
It's got that purple stripe on his head. They're beautiful.